Turner, and today I'm going to show you how to use Pinterest for your interior design project. So Pinterest is a very powerful tool for collating and collaborating on your next interior design project. So it's an online system which allows you to pull in your inspirations and ideas, and I'm going to show you how to effectively pull them together and save them so that they make sense and you'll be able to draw upon them as you go through your interior design project. It's really important that you do this in the initial stages. Otherwise, I've seen where people have tried to find pins later on and they're not able to find them. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm also going to show you how to save images that you find on Google and other online sites and how to save them into Pinterest. So the first thing I need you to do is save yourself a Pinterest account. If you've not done that, then go to pinterest.co.uk and then follow the prompts. There's only a couple of key pieces of information you need and it will start you on your way. If you've already done that, then let's get started. Okay, so I'm next going to show you how to use boards and also sections. So these are the building blocks for Pinterest and what you're going to find most useful. So for every room, you need to create a board. So for example, a living room or a dining room, they will have separate boards, and I'd recommend not contaminating them with your images. Make sure that you keep saving in the right board. And then what you want to do later is we're going to create sections within those boards, and they're going to contain things like armchairs, lighting, sofas, coffee tables, etc. I'm also going to show you how to save images you find elsewhere, like on Google, into Pinterest. So let's get started. Right, so what you're going to do is you're going to get back onto your profile and you're going to click saved here, not created. You won't find anything. Right, so what you need to do is you press the plus, create a board, and I'm going to create a living room board. Okay, so I'm going to keep this secret so no one can see what I have saved. You'll have people who are potentially following you. Okay, so what is going to happen now is you're going to get a selection of suggestions from Pinterest of what to add to the new board. So this is where you just have fun. Say, oh, I like the navy walls. Maybe I like that table at the sofa. Maybe I like those walls there. I like that armchair. Maybe I like that TV unit. Take your time and have a look. I'm doing this quite quickly. I like the shelving and say the paneling. Right, go for your life with this and save maybe about 20 and then press done. Okay, so this gives you a good start. And what I would do is sort of have a look and see what you've saved and maybe start thinking about the colors that you're enjoying there. So perhaps I would start with, if I like the navy walls. Now to do that, you're going to click all pens, not your pens, all pens, and then I'm going to pick navy blue walls living room. Okay. There's a few prompts there that you can choose to go if you so wish. So maybe you like the freshness of this. So what you're going to do is you're going to click that down arrow and you need to choose living room. If you just save in your profile, it's going to go in the profile. Make sure you've picked the right board. So that's gone into my living room. Maybe I like the terracotta one here. So that's going to go into living room. And maybe I like this one. Again, make sure you choose living room. And I'm starting to realize that maybe I like the sofa, the yellow sofa with the navy walls. So living room. Okay, so I've picked a couple there. That will do for now. Right, so next I'm going to show you what happens when I start realizing, actually, I'm liking different color combos and some of the items that are in the in this overview. So now I'm going to show you how to use sections within your board. So I'm going to start looking at, say, for example, a color scheme. So what I need to do is make sure I've got all pins chosen here. And then say I've looked at my pens and I'm enjoying navy and mustard. I need the prompt here. Navy and mustard, living room, and I'm really enjoying this kind of thing. So you would do an arrow here and then save in living room. So what I want you to do now is that's the first one. I'm going to go back to here and then go back to that post like this. And then I'm actually going to press this little pen kind of thing. Now I'm going to, under section, should be under your board, create color scheme. And this is going to create a section underneath and allow me to save basically a board within a board. And you can write notes and that sort of thing if you wish, what you like about that. So, so I'm going to go into here. And this one has more ideas. So maybe you like this kind of one. So this is actually going to pop straight into your color scheme. So it might be that one, or it might be you like pink, or you like the navy with the teal. So this one is a navy, mustard, teal, and pink. So this, you know, you might choose that for the living room. It doesn't matter if it's a bedroom. It's just to get that flavor. So what happens is when you go back to here, you've got a subboard and you're starting to save pins in this color scheme. Right, so now I've actually created a new subboard. I can then actually go back to, so all pins again, and then maybe I want to look at mustard armchairs, just as an example. The more prescriptive you can be, the better. So perhaps you like this one. Now what you would do is you would click on that down arrow. Now you go to living room and you've got these sections. I'm going to create a section and I'm going to call it armchair. Oops, I can't spell. And I'm going to add. And then within that, I'm going to save the chairs I like. So this one, living room, armchair. So say this one, down, arrow, living room, armchair. Now, say you want a wood sideboard. All pins, wood sideboard, and say you like this one, down arrow, living room, create section, sideboard, add. And then if you want to keep populating that, you would go profile, down, living room, sideboard. So as you can see, once you've created one section, the others you can add more and more through that profile. It's just on the first one, you have to create it from the main page, as you will. So that's how you create different sections. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to add images that might not be in Pinterest and you find through the searches. So I put this into a search earlier and came up with a picture from Elle Decoration. So what I can do is I can copy the website and then I can actually go back to Pinterest. I can then go into my board, and what you want to do is find this plus button and then go to pin. Now, if you've saved it on your hard drive, that's fine. You can upload via this file uploader here, or you can save it from a site now. So I just pop the address into here and press plus, and then I can go through and then find the image that I like. So I quite liked this one. I'm going to add the pen, and then I'm going to call it, say, Teal Living Room. So then I'm going to make sure it's saved into living room and then save. And then it will add to that. So it's actually amazing that you can do that now. Then I'm going to show you one other way to find pins. So on your Google endeavors, you may find that you liked a picture, say a navy and mustard color combo. If it has this Pinterest link here, if it's connected to Pinterest and you haven't found it yet, then you can just click that. It'll open just 2 seconds. It'll open that, click into the image, and it will actually open it into Pinterest. And what you can do once mine has uploaded is you can save it into the file you wish. So for this one, living room, I've actually already saved it. So, but say if you wanted to save it into color scheme, you could do that. And then it's saved. Last thing before I finish is you can add someone to the profile. So say you wanted to work on your living room with someone else, then you would go into that file, pick the board, and then add a person through invite collaborators. So you can either copy the link and then send it to them, or if they already have an email address they're associated to on Pinterest, you can type it in there and it'll find them. So that's very useful for when families are working together. So that is pretty much Pinterest in a nutshell. It's a very quick overview, but I think this will get you on your way. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me and I will answer them for you. Enjoy. Happy pinning.